Well, hello there out there. Um, I'm going to share with you a little bit about um, my experience of undergoing this transformative process that all awakened minds go through, and then maybe we can share in a shared common experience of what it means to undergo this change so that you can see and have a new experience of yourself, one that is connected with everything, one that is free from the limitations of suffering. And I would just want to share with you the possibility that the peace and the joy that is possible, that being a human being doesn't really afford you, is available to you here and now. And in my own experience, what we've learned to do is we've learned to recognize that the thoughts that we think and the bodily formulation that we have thought to be ourselves really has nothing to do with who we really are. And that throughout our timeful experience, our moments from day to day, to week, to month, to year, we are constructing ourselves with a focus on just our bodies, with a focus just on our thoughts and our sensations. And for many of us, we've hit a point where we've pretty much experienced everything that we could possibly experience in this bodily formulation. And that's inevitably led to a question of what else is there? What else is possible? And, for myself, I found that there's, through that questioning process and through someone coming to me and saying, the world that you see really has nothing to do with reality, that there's a whole nother experience. It's as if the world itself only holds all of your past ideas of your own mind, and that the world in itself is literally nothing other than the meaning that you've given it. Then a whole nother possibility opens up. And until you begin to look at that in your own mind, and not only that, not only with the world, but with your own thoughts, and see the same thing with your own thoughts, that you're really just interacting with images within your own mind, and that your thoughts don't mean anything either, you start to get this parallel experience that the world that you see and the thoughts that you hold in your mind are literally the same experience. And there's not a separation in that. And through the recognition of that, the entire content of that as meaningless, there starts to become a melting that you do with your environment and with your experience of yourself, in which you begin to sense no separation from what you had always previously thought was something that was outside of you. And this experience is beyond any worldly sensation or feeling. And the moment that you begin to catch a glimpse of it, you recognize that that experience is where your home really is. It's almost like for the first time you're breathing the air of your true nature, So I'm excited by the possibility that anybody listening to this would find attractive in their own mind a new experience that at the same time, that once you begin to have the taste of it, you recognize that it's always been with you. It's something that's never left you, and it's something that is your true nature. And And so I invite you to join with me. I discovered this through a practical mind training of A Course in Miracles, and recognizing that none of my thoughts meant anything, that I'm seeing only the past, and that as I vacated what I had previously held in my own mind, I was able to experience a new space, and that new space was an experience of here and now that is always available, and that the struggle that a human being goes through in trying to solve the puzzle of what he is and what he's doing here is answered through that release of my own mind. And there's a struggle that ceases to exist for you when you really connect with the nature of your true being. So I invite you to join with me, and I look forward to seeing you on this other side of the veil that is beyond the world that we see, and beyond the contents of our own individual minds, and into the awakening mind of God.